Hi everyone, this is Charmaine from Fantastic Crafts. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Friday and an even better weekend. I always look forward to the weekend, so I hope you guys do too. Today we're going to be creating this cute little cactus and succulent little card. I know succulent's really in right now. I think I'm a little late to the game, but it's super cute, and I thought I would play with this stamp set that I recently found again. You know how it goes. You find the stamp sets buried deep in, and you're like, oh, I should play with this one. So to begin, I stamped with my VersaFine Onyx Black on a, let's see, it was a Tim Holtz watercolor paper. Now you want to make sure that you do use a watercolor paper. I actually, in the first time I did this, I didn't use a watercolor paper, and it kind of turned out bad. It just didn't work. The colors don't flow well, and on the watercolor paper it really does flow better. So you can use any kind of watercolor medium. I wanted to use my Tombow little what is it called, the water markers. There's no particular reason why I wanted to use those. It was close by, and so I used it. So I saw this technique being used many times in other YouTube videos. Now, I don't know exactly which tutorial I saw, but I know I saw a few. What you do is you put your watercolor medium on one side, then you just kind of drag that color onto the other side. And this gives that blending look, so it's darker on one side and then lighter on the other, so it's like the light is hitting that particular side. And this is really cute, and I did this with the whole pot because I just thought it would be really cute. I don't know where I saw it, but I know I saw it somewhere, and the image stuck to me, so I figured I would do it like that. And for the the cactus, I did the same exact thing. I kind of went and made it darker on certain spots, and then went with my water brush or Aquaflow, whichever brush you have, and just kind of blended it together, making some spots darker and then other spots lighter. I also stamped some of the succulents on the corner from the same stamp set, and I wanted to do that because it just kind of, I felt like, gave a more complete card look. So I did that on the corners, and then on the top ledge there I put the succulents kind of all over, just kind of to give it a look of succulents growing out. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty. So I did it. So I went ahead and I decided I wanted to stick to more purples this time. So I once again used my Tombow markers, watercolor markers, and I just made some spots darker and then went in with my water brush and then lightened the colors and kind of just spread it around. There was no math involved in this or anything. It was just kind of, I felt like some spot needed darker colors and then other spot needed lighter colors. So really just have fun, play with it, and that's when you do your best work anyway, when you have fun and you just play. So I just did that on all the succulents, and I decided to keep the same color pattern there because I just liked it better. I liked the purple being all over the card rather than only on certain succulents. Now, the second part that I'm about to do right now, I could have done before I started coloring the succulents, but I just wanted to write a sentiment or stamp a sentiment onto the vase. I kind of looked at all the sentiments that came in the stamp set, and I really liked this one. And so I just stamped that onto the vase, or actually the pot that the cactus is sitting on. So I just thought it would be really cute to do that. And I used my VersaFine Onyx Black to do that because I love VersaFine Onyx Black for any kind of sentiments. I wanted the back to be a little bit more watercolor look like. So all I did was I took that Tombow purple watercolor brush again, and I just went around the corners, and then I took my watercolor brush and I simply just blended it all together, and I added more where I thought it needed more, and just kind of went to town blending it. Now you could do this part in the beginning before you even stamp any of your images on, but I didn't think about it. So I just decided I would do it now. As you can see, when I did this, it gave this really nice backsplash of watercolor look, and I really, really liked it, and it's exactly what I was going for. I love always inking the edges of my cards because I really feel like it gives a more complete look. So I went with the Stampin' Up! Ink pad. This is Orchid Opulence, and this is a retired color, but you could really use any color or any ink that you have. And I just kind of went around and inked the edges of that panel. And then I took an A2 size top folding card, which is a 5.5 by 8.5 size cardstock folded in half, and that creates the A2 size card base. Then I just glued that panel onto that card base. My very, very, very kind friend from Ladybug Stampin', Denise, gave me these really neat sequences that already have adhesive on the back, which I thought was brilliant because then I didn't have to use my glue and like keep it on and all that stuff. So I decided to use a few of them. I went with a light green color and a more of a pink, hot pink color, but I thought, it would kind of go along with that purple that I used. And that completes the card for today. I really thought it was a fun card to create, something that you can really get your creativity out. And I really enjoyed creating it. I hope you guys give it a try. Just, play with water, play with colors. I mean, that's what we love doing, right? So I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please make sure to like it and give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!